evening guys, and welcome back to the channel. So tonight you join me on a session, but what I'm going to do tonight I thought would be quite helpful is I am going to give you my top tips, what have actually helped me to improve my 5k time. So you're going to join me on my session tonight, but as we go along you're going to see me do my session, but I'm going to give you my top tips on what has actually helped me over the years to improve my 5k time. So come on, let's get this warm up done. See you in a bit. So yeah, as I mentioned, tonight you join me on a session. Now as you can see, I'm actually wearing a long sleeve top, and I hope you can hear me okay, because these winds are blowing like a good one tonight. God, you just don't know how the weather's to be today. Oh, it's been 4 seasons in one day. Sunshine, thunderstorms, heavy showers. Just don't know how it's to be. But anyway, enough for the weather. Look, tonight's session, we've got 15-minute warm-up. I'll do a few strides at the end, and then we'll have one more tempo. So my tempo pace is going to be marathon pace-ish, or a little bit quicker. Then 3-minute recovery. Then we have 12 times 400 meters with a 60-second static recovery. So 10-minute cool down to finish. So I'll see you at the end of this, catch you on the session, and we'll roll into some of these top tips. See you in a bit. My first tip is structure and consistency. Now, structure and consistency is really important in your weekly training block. A weekly training block should really consist of, especially if you're doing the 5k, a shorter, sharper session, one a week, a tempo run once a week, and the rest of your runs around that should be easy / recovery runs. My next tip is getting used to that race pace. Now, whatever you're trying to break in the 5k, whether it be 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 20 minutes, but we have to get used to that race pace. So doing your shorter, sharper sessions at target race pace, maybe even quicker than target race pace, getting your body used to running at that quick and sharp pace. There we go, halfway house, 6 in the bag, 6 to go. These are actually going pretty well, but 10 seconds, and then we've got 6 more to do. Catch you at the end. Now, my next tip kind of leads on to this, is shorter, sharper sessions. My favorite shorter sessions I like to do in a 5k training block. You can have loads of different variants, but I'll give you a few examples. What I like to do, I like to do stuff like 5 times a kilometre off 200 meters jog or walk, 10 maybe to 12 400 meter repeats with a 60-second standing recovery rest. Now, it's very similar to what I did tonight. Another session I like to do is 6 times 3 minutes off a 200 meter jog / again walk recovery. Now, as I mentioned as well, tempo runs. Now, tempo runs sometimes people do neglect, but tempo runs, these are runs generally round about your marathon pace, or just that little bit quicker than your marathon pace. Now, a tempo run is something you can actually do and hold for approximately like 1 hour. So these can also be variants. Different types of tempo runs can be done, like 3 times 8 minutes, 3 times 10 minutes, which we call like a broken tempo, or you can do like a solid tempo run, similar to like 10 minutes easy pace, then working into that tempo pace where you'll do like a 30 minutes, maybe all the way up to like a 50 minutes at tempo pace, and then doing like a 5 minutes or maybe a 10-minute easy pace to finish, just to let the body cool down. Now, one little thing I like to do, and I probably see a lot of people neglecting, is strides. Now, strides can be done not every time, but after your easy runs. So maybe once or maybe twice a week, I like to add on strides after when I've finished my 45 minutes or maybe an hour's easy. What you want to do with strides is probably about 85% worth of effort, maybe 90% of effort, but really focus on running form. Focus on being tall, tucking your core in, knee lift, elbow drive, just really focus on that running form, and this will help you on race day. This will also help you in your sessions. It just promotes good running form. And my last tip for you today is pace the race correctly. Now, we've all done it, and I'm an absolute sod for it as well, to be honest with you. I always go out too hard, die a very slow death, but if you pace the race correctly, you will get rewarded. Whatever your pace is going to be, again, like I say, anywhere from wanting to break the 30 minutes all the way down to breaking the 20-minute barrier, find out your race pace. You can either start slowly and work into that pace, or generally do what most people do, and that is get straight into race pace and just see how long you can try and hold on. But if you pace the race correctly, you will get rewarded.
Now, before I go any further with this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to Athlete. Athlete is a sports shop run by athletes for athletes. Now head over to Athlete for all your sports apparel, your hoodies, your t-shirts, your long sleeve tops, your vests, running socks, and also their 45 litre rucksacks and 25 litre rucksacks. Head over to Athlete, go to the checkout, and here is also a 10% promotional discount code. Pop this in before you check out and you get an extra 10% off your order. Okay guys, let's get back to the video.
What I should do, I should pop all my splits from the session tonight up on the screen for you right about here, so you can have a little look at. But yeah, there we go, another session done. But and also, those were my top tips on how you can run your best 5k. I hope these were really useful and you found them informative, so to speak, and hope you will actually implement them into your next 5k training block. But I am going to wrap this video up here, guys. So again, you know what to do for now. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below if you found any of these top tips helpful, or you would like to share your top tips for training for your best 5k. But I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.